Hello, and welcome back to a new video by the Discourse platform. My name is Johan and I will be your host in this video. Alright, so in this video we are going to talk about sets. And sets are a collection type in Swift, which are actually, I've never seen them used in real life actually. Most of the people actually always use arrays or dictionaries. But sets actually have like a few advantages over arrays or a dictionary. And the coolest thing about a set, it's actually used when we're going to work with one type of information. So let's say, for example, cars, right? So let's say we're going to do var, and we're going to call this cars. There's going to be a set, and the set is going to be string. Oh, we don't need the string parameters there, sorry. And gonna open it up and let's add some cars in there. So I think Mini, BMW. Then we have Ferrari, and my personal favorite, Lotus. Okay, so because we are using a set, we actually know, okay, we're gonna work with cars. And all the cars are string, right, in this case, because let's say we're gonna add a 1 there, let's add a 1, let's run this. And it's gonna give an error, right, because we actually expect a set of string. Okay, what we can do, we can actually insert some new information there. So let's say we're gonna have another car. Let's say Volvo, for example. So what we can do cars dot insert, and it's gonna be Volvo. And let's add another one, cars dot insert, and this is gonna be Lexus. Let's print out cars, print cars, run this. As you can see now, we actually see our information, right? And now we're gonna do something. We're gonna insert another car, and now you're actually gonna see the power of sets. So let's say cars dot insert, and we're gonna insert Mini, and after that we're gonna do print cars. Let's see what happens. Okay, so as you can see, when we print it, we only have Mini one time in there. And the reason for that is a set is actually protected, and it actually means that the set can't contain 2 times the same value. So if we want to make a list with all the cars in existence, right? And sometimes it happens that you're going to write a car 2 times or maybe 3 times. And with a set, that's actually impossible. And that's actually the power of sets. It actually makes sure that the information you're working with is actually single information, and it's impossible to create duplicates. Pretty cool. So let's say we want to iterate over it, right, with a for loop. So let's say for car in cars, and after that let's do a print. So print let's say I have, and in here we're gonna do car. Let's say A. You know what? Let's make it A. Let's make it braggy. Car, and it is the best. Okay, so let's print this. And now we're actually iterating. So I have a BMW, and it's the best. Ferrari, Mini, Lotus, Lexus, Volvo, etc. And as you can see, there is actually, when you look at the prints, right, and also under here, you see that the collection that is printed, it actually doesn't have an order in it. So it actually, the moment you start to write sets, it makes sure that there are no, that it's not ordered. So values are getting spit out randomly, right? And that's also why we use sets, because when you have a set and you don't need to use order, or you don't need a specific type of order inside of your information, it's also really simple to use set. So the next thing we can do, let's say we want to create an if-else statement. Let's be cool here. So first we're gonna do var, and let's say sell car is equal to true. Okay, so if cell car is equal to true, we're gonna do something. So let's say we want to remove the car, right? So wait a second. Let's give another value, and let's call this Lexus is equal to Lexus. Okay. So if cell car is true, what we're gonna do is cars dot remove. We're gonna delete that one, and we're actually gonna call Lexus. And after that, we're gonna do a print, and we're gonna print I sold my. Why is this? Okay. I sold my Lexus today. And after that, we're gonna do an else statement. And otherwise, we're gonna do print. I didn't sell my Lexus today. Let's save this. Let's run this. Okay. Oh, there's one more thing we need to do. We actually need to do a print of cars again, because we actually want to know if we still have the cars. And then here we're going to do the same cars. So let's run this. Okay. So sell cars true. Cars dot remove Lexus. Print I sold my Lexus today. And then here he prints the cars. So when we look at the cars that he prints out, Ferrari, Volvo, Lotus, Mini, and BMW. As you can see, the Lexus is not in there anymore. And for that we use the remove. With remove we can actually remove information from our set. But what if we want to create another one? Let's say var all sold is equal to true. And we do if all sold is equal to true. We can actually do cars dot remove all, print I sold. Let's do I sold all cars. And under there we're going to do print cars else. I'm going to do another print I didn't sell my cars. And we're going to do print cars. Okay, so let's run. So what we did, all sold is equal to true. All right, so if all sold is equal to true, it's going to remove all the cars from the set, and it's going to print that we sold all the cars. And otherwise, I didn't sell my cars. So let's run this. Boom. So I sold all my cars, and now the set is empty again. Pretty cool. Let's say this is false. Right, so let's run this again. Boom. As you can see, I didn't sell my cars, and I still have the cars in the set. Pretty cool. As you can see, there's actually a lot of fun to be had with sets. You can actually do a lot of stuff with this. And there's one more example I want to show you guys, and this is something I'm taking from the Swift.org website. And the reason for that is because I never really worked with sets, so this is a little bit difficult. And it's actually called the fundamental set operations. So sets are actually able to execute certain operations. And what that actually means, it means that there are actually functions that actually work on sets. And for this one, we're actually going to use an example from docs.swift.org. And we're going to use numbers. So let's say let odd numbers is equal to, no, let's do double point set is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Then we have to let even numbers is a set is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, like this. And then we have also the prime. So let prime is equal to set equals, I don't know the prime numbers out of my head, but it's going to be 2, 3, 5, and 7. Okay. So now we're actually going to run the operation. So the first operation that we have is a union. And what union does, it actually unites odd numbers and even numbers together. So let's say we're going to do odd numbers dot union even numbers, and we actually want to sort them, right? So we're going to sort them by calling the sorted. Run this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So as you can see now, this is really nice and sorted out. Another one is odd numbers dot, I think it is intersection. So let's call it intersection. And with the intersection, we actually create a new set when there are like equal values in both sets, and those equal values are actually collected. So let's see, and we're going to call even numbers. We're also going to do sorted here as well. Let's run this. As you can see, there is nothing, but let's say two odd numbers or two even numbers, we're also going to add 9. So just for fun, right? So let's run this. And as you can see now, here the intersection actually created a new set where it actually found the 9 in both sets. Okay, so we're going to delete this one again because we don't need it. So the next one is going to be subtracting. So let's do odd numbers dot subtracting, and let's check. This is going to be the prime. Yeah, we're going to use the prime numbers here. Prime, and we're going to do dot sorted as well. Let's run this. And as you can see, we actually get 1 and 9 back. And last but not least is odd numbers dot symmetric differences, and then we're going to call even numbers. No, we're not going to call even numbers, we're going to call prime. So we're going to call prime dot sorted. And let's run this again. And now we will get 1, 2, and 9 returned. Pretty cool. So this is actually the video about sets. I didn't want to make it too long. And yeah, as you can see, sets are actually really easy and really nice if you have like the same kind of information which you're working with. So one set of information. And yeah, I think this explains it very well. If you have any questions, please leave a comment or come to Discord and send me a message there. I'm always happy to help you with this. As I said before, I have never seen this actually used in practice. But maybe someday you're gonna work for a company that actually is gonna use them. I think I'm gonna use sets in my future products as well because it's actually really nice. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, and if you're not subscribed yet, please give me a sub, because I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and it would be really nice if you guys help me to expand this channel. So thank you for watching, and I see you next time.